Hiya world, it's the 11th of February 2015, it's about 9:45, 9:50 in the morning. There's some serious astrology coming up in the next few minutes with regard to what's not only going on now but what's coming up both medium and long term. Today Mercury stops going retrograde. It actually stops, I think, in about 4 or 5 hours from the time I'm recording this, so by sort of tonight UK time, 6 o'clock tonight, there should be the very first signs of the new tinges of clarity just beginning to dawn. I do note that Mercury retrograde is standing still, sextiling Saturn in the sky, has been for a week, will be for a week, so there is an element of new stability beginning to creep in and will become more and more evident in individual cases over the coming week or so. And particularly, this is affecting the generation in their late teens. I'm looking at the generation born with Pluto at the start of Sagittarius, 1995, 96, 97, who also have Uranus at the start of Aquarius. On the one hand, that Uranus-Pluto sextile is very innovative. These are the new jihadis. These are the people who are, on the one hand, the new techno geeks. These are the hackers. These are the people who are really meshing, if you like, with the new technology. They've grown up with the internet. It's always been there for them. They've not known anything different, and they're really working well with it. On the other hand, this is the fundamentalism, the fundamentalists, the jihadis from all countries who are flocking to the Middle East, the young, or the late teenagers. Now Saturn is on top of that Pluto position of those people born over 1995, 6, 7. And the Mercury retrograde is actually on top of the Uranus position of those same people. So we've seriously been in this last month and will be in this next month looking at this age group, this particular sub-age group who are now around 17, 18, 19. And what they're going to be doing in the long-term future. They're both the avatars and the saviors, as well as the potential troublemakers for the long-term future. We shall see. In the meantime, out there, right, there's this party in Pisces going on, and actually I've had a good look at this now in the last few days. There's still 4 planets in Pisces, and in a week's time the Sun will move there, so there'll be 5. Great. It's disguising. Pisces is nothing if not glamorous and enchanting and sometimes nebulous. And it sometimes has a veneer. Look underneath. Look at the heliocentric chart, helioastrology chart for right now. This is viewed from the Sun, not from the Earth, so there's no retrogrades in helio. Viewed from the Sun, Mars and Uranus are coming together in the next 72 hours, 3 days, 2-3 days. The Mars-Uranus conjunction from the Sun's perspective is now. This will then echo through our various individual and collective levels of consciousness until we get to the second week of March this year, when Mars will conjunct Uranus from a geocentric Earth-based point of view, and we will see most likely manifest results of this conjunction. But for any of those people, of whom a large number of my clients and me are feeling it, who are feeling extremely on edge, as if the whole system is potentially hanging in there by a thread, the intensity of this type of energy is going to become stronger and stronger over the coming 3 or 4 days, and there is the potential for some type of surgical breaking point at some point. It won't, as I've said before, where we are now is not the end of the world, but it might be the end of history, and yes, also the end of her story, and perhaps the beginning of our story. We'll see. Pretty big times right now. Mercury standing still. A lot of things are going to become a lot clearer in the next week or two. Impulsive actions, impatient decisions made now won't work. Give it a week. But clarity is beginning to dawn, and actions now are imminent. both collectively and individually, and it's all right. It's actually okay. It's just requiring a little bit of self-confidence, and it's almost time now. So go boldly. Catch you later. Bye.